Hi and welcome to MQW Driving School, another video. In this video we will explain you how you can drive safely at the night time in the country lanes. Don't use the short route on the sat-nav driving or Google Maps at the night time if it's taking you to the country lanes unless you know about it where you are going. So first thing you will notice, there will be no street lights. So now it becomes dark suddenly and the speed is 40. But this is not the speed you're gonna drive. Look on your headlights. You only can drive what you can see through your headlights. You cannot even see the road is going right or left. You don't know if the bend is going right and left. So if no one is coming from the front, you go from dip beam to the high beam, full beam. And soon you see any pedestrian, livestock, which is animals, or oncoming car, you dip your beam again to dip beams. So focus on your front of the car and white line on the right. Look for any speed sign, look for any triangle warnings. Focus on the line of the road, which is center line, and focus on the grass on the left. Don't speed up too much because you don't know what is coming ahead. Other people should also take responsibility to dip their headlights so they don't dazzle the other people. And same thing with you. You dip your headlights soon you see somebody coming, otherwise you will dazzle the other people. Now look on the warning sign which glow slow. It's 30 miles. So what you expect? Some houses. Look on the bend sign. Triangle is the right bend. Animal, slow down. So now 30 is the limit. So what you expecting to slow down on? Maybe 20 miles per hour. Look on the bend. Dip your headlights. High beam again. Make sure your headlights are working before you go in the country lanes. Make sure your headlights, the main lights are clean for driving in the night time on the country lanes. If you don't know this area, don't drive here. Go for the big route. If you have to take extra mile even, go to the bigger routes. If the sat-nav is taking you there, plan your journey ahead. Daytime is not looks that much bad, but the night time it's so dangerous. So according to the driving, somebody asked me, how do you drive country roads at night? So first of all, if you're driving down a country road at night, make sure you use your headlights. So lights are working. Don't forget to switch it on. Keep your lights on high beam where you can, so you can see what's in front of you. Only dip them when there is a live traffic, pedestrian, livestock on the road, or animal. According to the Highway Code Traffic Safety Administration, that's NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, they say driving at night is actually more dangerous. Lot of fatal accidents are 3 times more likely to happen at night time in a country lanes other than the daytime. So that's the statistic. So you have to make sure whenever you drive in the night time, you drive very safely. And don't drive fast. Don't go in the country lanes if it's heavy snow, heavy rains. There's the chances of black ice. Your car can get skid if you go very fast on the bend. How many of you have seen the car in the morning other side of the bushes? They don't do this in the daytime. They don't drive slowly in the night time in the country lanes, and that's what happened, and that's what you see them in the daytime. So there are a lot of different things they talk about the nighttime driving. How fast you should be driving. Country lanes can be 60 miles per hour speed, but your visibility is not that much clear to drive on 60 miles. You only drive what you can see is clear, and you easily can slow down and stop if you need to stop. Let's say if you're driving in Scotland, Ireland, and you see some sheep on the road, and then you have to slow down, or some cattle on the road, you have to slow down. So only make your speed what you can do, slow down very easily. What are the main other rules of driving at night time? Make sure your headlights are working, both of them, otherwise people will take you as a motorbike, not a car. And make sure they're clean. Keep your dashboard lights very dim so you can see outside very easily. Don't let your car steam up in the country lane. Okay, look for the oncoming lights. That's why you know where the road is going, left and right or a bend. If you're wearing the glasses, make sure it's anti-reflective and it don't steam up. Make sure your windscreen is clear. And you have to slow down when you see some sign or warning. Like that warning, there is a junction on the right. See these parked cars, you cannot see in this darkness. So drive slow. If someone overtake you, let them overtake you. Don't take any pressure if someone is at the back of your car. It's not very easy to drive at the night time. So first of all, plan your journey. Don't use this kind of road at the night time, because if you break down here, it looks like a very unsafe place for you. If always carry the high-vis jacket in your car, extra torch in your car, so you can use the torch to make the people slow down. Wear the high-vis jacket. Keep the triangle so you can tell people I'm breakdown. Keep your hazard lights on. It's gonna flat your battery as well, but that's the only safe thing you can do. Keep extra mobile in the car. Don't use it. Only use it at the time of the safety, when you need to ring the recovery people. There is no SOS phones in the country lanes where you can ring them. Nobody know your location, where you are. So you have to ring your recovery. Tell somebody you're going in a country lane to drive, so they know that which route you was taking, where possibly you can break down. Especially when you're driving in the night time in the snow on this country lane, you can skid your car, you can damage your car, you can make accident. So first thing, drive slowly all the time. That's one of the main thing. And if you're struggling to drive at the night time, don't make your journey at the night times. Nighttime driving is maybe not for you. Many people have the weak eyesight, they cannot drive at the night time. The light coming from the front dazzles them a lot. You get exposed to the lights on the front cars. It reflects you, it glare you. Your visibility is not clear. You cannot see the road sign and road marking, so you cannot plan very easily. So that's very important for you. Now look ahead, slow down. This is a bus, so you need a less space. Check the speed limit, 30 miles. So better say drive on 20, 22, 25. If you're alone, there is no rush. Now you're approaching to some housing estates, that's why it's slow. You can see some houses on right and left. It can be the farmhouses, people houses. People are coming in and out. Look on the people coming from your side roads. Merging on the right and left on the country lane is so dangerous. Don't misjudge the other people's speed. Only come out when it's safe for you to do so. No rush, be patient. Look for the traffic coming from your right and left, then you emerge right and left from the junction. If you can see some white line in the center of the road, that is for your safety. If you can see the skirt, make sure the left is red, the right is white. Okay? Solid line on the left, do not cross. Look on the warning signs. Right lane you can use for overtake if you need to, but still it's so dangerous to overtake someone in the country lane, so don't attempt to overtake. Look on the light on the front. Look on the signboard. Focus on the road marking. Keep your good following distance on the front. Follow the front car so maybe you can see the road much better. This time country lane is more like a single carriageway and you're going towards the town. You can see the road sign, the road marking, and slowly your driving will get better and better on the road, and it's not going to be country lanes anymore, and that's where the driving looks much better. So stay tuned and be careful whenever you drive in the night time. Take care.